Hello brothers and sisters, welcome to a new video. Today is going to be an amazing video. I have a lot of lessons I've learned that I want to share with you that will help you advance in life. Through these videos I am basically journaling my way in life. I came here onto the other side of the world, which is Australia for me, and I want to make 333,000 euros. 333,000 euros because I am with two other friends, two very good and close friends, with whom we want to make 1 million in total euros in profit for takeaway. And I am not at 333,000 yet. I have $100 left in my account. I am surviving, not thriving yet. I am learning a lot of things, but I feel like if I don't close a deal soon, I am in big shit. Because I'm in solar and I'm doing solar sales, I am only paid on results. That means if I don't bring in leads and close those leads, I don't eat. It is a challenge. I know that it will pay for itself. I know that this is a good investment, even though in the actual thing it doesn't really feel good, but I know it's actually a good thing. So let's directly dive into these lessons of today. The first lesson is, if your work isn't compounding, stop doing what your boss tells you to do. I am currently in solar and I'm doing door-to-door knocking so that we can give people home energy assessments. But that work is very low leverage. I put enormous effort in, door by door, walking, trying to convince people. But the problem with that is that I need to knock on every single door because I have no idea which doors are the ones that are actually interested. Where compared to something that's more high leverage, it would be paid ads or organic content. There, we directly target the right people who are interested in solar and batteries. So that's one thing we're working on with my two other friends, but obviously it takes time and there isn't yet it doesn't yet bring leads in. But like honestly, door knocking feels such like a waste of time. I feel that my time could be invested so much better on other things currently. But at the same time, I need to bring somehow leads in, so I mustn't be arrogant either. But like if I continue doing that long term, it doesn't build anything compounding. Do you see what I mean? Like it's just start at zero each day. You don't have anything from last day that will help you really be better today, except obviously the skill of door knocking, but it's not high leverage. I don't know if you guys understand this. I hope so, but I need to find other ways of bringing leads in. I need to concentrate on the things like closing instead of bringing leads in like that. Where compared to content, we invest time and that stays on the page. It stays on the page and people start noticing it more, and more people notice it, the more it grows, you know, compounding effect. But there isn't any compounding in door to door. Like it doesn't compound. Obviously it's good to smother out any ounce of fear of the rejection I have, which I've done now. Like I can knock on fucking every door and people tell me to fuck off and I'll be like, okay, it's fine. I don't feel any more angry or I don't feel any more emotions to that kind of people. But I need to find other ways of bringing leads in, because I know that this will not help me long term to get to the 333,000 I want to make with my friends. A funny thought pattern I currently have here in Australia with $100 onto my account, but with a big objective of building an empire and making 333,000 euros, is at the same time my brain is trying to find ways to get out of this situation, because mentally it's rough. Okay, mentally I'm not sure of being able to eat, but at the same time I know that this is a good spot to be in. I know that this pain is actually good pain, it's not bad pain. So that there is this kind of funny pattern in my mind. One wants to get out of it, the other one knows it's good, which drives me forward because, well, I have $100 left, so I kind of have to. And what I mean, by the way, by building an empire of freedom is that we want to build ourselves into the type of men that can do whatever they want without financial restriction. We want to build a civilization, alright? We want to build one where people are healthy, they're educated, they're actually educated, they are hungry for conquering the world, influencing it positively. That's what we want to build. And we're currently building the type of personalities that acquire that. Now, this is pretty private, but I mean, this is journaling my way. So, the two friends with who I am already have money, okay? You know, their grandparents or something, not like that, they got it, I'm not really sure how, but whatever. And that money came during the time we are here. So the attitude of the group kind of changed. Instead of all of us being like very hungry for money, they're more onto self-actualization, becoming what they truly want inside of them. And like, with no means that's a bad thing. That's an excellent thing. It's not good or bad. But like on my side, I have $100 on my account. I'm fucking hungry for money. I want to become financially independent. I want to buy the things I want to buy. Want to get a new phone, get a new laptop, get a motorbike, all of these things. And so it's kind of different energies, different attitudes. So there is that part we have to be careful on, so that we stay focused or still develop into the, even if it's different perspective, let's continue developing and working together, because we do have a very strong team. So yeah, but that's I feel alone in this shit, to be honest. And you can probably relate to this. I feel I have to, yeah, I feel alone. But listen, that's how it is. I'm not gonna fucking complain and cry like a fucking pussy. Life teaches us lessons that motivates me, because I'm between people who have money, so I'm gonna become even more hungry. So that's the good side of it. This is an interesting thought I've been having. I wrote it down here. Whether what we actually do or think are our own thoughts, or is it just patterns we repeat from our parents or the school or stuff we saw on social media? Like, how much of what we actually do or think is from us? Okay, are you actually using your free will, or are you just influenced by external thoughts and beliefs? And I think my conclusion is that we cannot just build up thoughts. It's combining various pieces of information and putting them together to create our own thoughts. But the brain actually cannot create its own thoughts. The only thing we can choose in this is by who these thoughts are created, by who this kind of programming is influenced, whether it's by good people, bad people, or the type of people we want. So this is clearly a rule of life for myself, of instead of listening to the words people say, I look at the results they have. So if they have a life I would aspire to have, or if they have something I like, or a type of personality that they have, I'll listen to that. But if they don't have any fucking thing I like, well, I will absolutely completely not give a fuck about what they're saying to me. And maybe that makes me into a bad person. Maybe that makes me into someone that's disliked. Well, honestly, okay, that's fine with me. That's how I think my life would be lived the best, so that's what I'm gonna do. Holy smokes, bro. I'm on the other side of the world, $100 on the account, big dreams, still keeping faith. I know I'm gonna keep faith. It's interesting how life is challenging me, trying to bring me to rock bottom, to see how resilient I am, to see if I really want this. I know that's what life is trying to do to me. It's an interesting process to win. I like it. I like winning. I like the process of winning. I hope you too. I really fucking hate depending on them financially. Like, they're fucking paying my food. They have the car, so they're driving me to the gym. And like, obviously, like, thank God. Like, that gives us a lot of opportunities. But personally, I don't like it. I don't like the fact of depending on people, you know what I mean? But the fact that they have money is a great opportunity. Great opportunity. Bless them. Really bless them. Now I have to become rich. I have to become rich, bro. I have to become financially independent so that no one can tell me what the fuck to do, because I don't depend on them. It's interesting also that the company, they use these malicious techniques to win. It's not really malicious, it's kind of ingenious, but basically we're all just paid on results, okay? If we don't bring in leads or sales, we are not paid. And the leads we generate, they want us to upload them into their backend. The only thing is that we are independent contractors, so why the fuck should I upload them into your backend? The leads I generated are my leads, and especially if I just upload them into your backend and then I don't close them but you call them back a year later, then you get the whole profit and I don't get any commission. So no, the leads I generate are my leads, and if they want to dispute that, well, let's talk, no worries. But like, you have to be careful with these kind of things. Another thing I'm very happy about and pretty proud is about my sexual desires. Before coming here, I was very addicted to pornography and fapping and compulsive behaviors on that part. But since I am on semen retention and with friends who are also on that path, I feel very empowered. I feel present. I feel that I have a healthy relationship with myself, with my sexual thoughts. So, like, if you're a man, don't fucking waste your energy. Don't waste your energy just spitting it out like that. Conserve it. Your body will use it, and you'll be much more present, and all the fucking girls will be attracted to you. And honestly, I don't give a fuck about them anymore. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking hungry for money for myself. I want to win for myself. I don't give a fuck about women. Right? Obviously, they're like big booty bitches, but like, I'm just. I like this kind of mentality, this hunger, pain, self-discipline, continuing without in the face of no results. That's an interesting thing, you know. Entrepreneurs like Alex Hormozi and others say that you have to continue in the face where they say that you have to continue even if you don't have any results, and I 100% agree with them. And it's interesting how you can actually get results straight away. The only thing is, how do you measure your results? If I would measure my results financially right now, yes, I would not have advanced at all. But I'm currently measuring my advancement in terms of skills learned. I'm learning how to close, I'm learning about solo, I'm learning about the product, I'm learning about team motivation. And all of those things are building the character that will help me get those financial goals. So actually, even in the face of no results, you're still advancing if you actually try. You have to actually try. My mum and my aunt sent me money, okay? And I told them that this is like them investing into Bitcoin in 2016. I know I'm going to win. Without a doubt. I am 100% certain that I will win. So what they just did, I know they believe in me, I know they are confident in me, is like they invested into Bitcoin in 2016 and they won't regret it. They'll be very happy they did it. Oh man, I'm gonna win so big. People aren't gonna fucking believe it. Aren't gonna freaking believe it. They'll tell me, you got lucky. Fucking hell. I'm fucking sleeping on the couch, motherfuckers, with $100 on my account. $100 on my account, on the other side of the world. 3 brothers with an objective of making 1 million euros. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. I'm fucking hungry, man. And I like this state, man. I like this state. If our genes traveled this far after war, after disease, after all of these fucking things that happened in history, and we are still here, me and you, the watcher, our genes are still here. We must honor our legacy. We must honor their death. We must honor the fact that we survived. Do not waste this potential we have. We must invest it to honor. Build a life worth living. That's what I fucking want to do. And that's what I will do. That's what I'm doing. Let's get these fucking muscles, baby. Shit, bro. Bless you. Thanks for watching this video. I wish you all of the best in this life. I want you to win, continue winning, push back your limits. Let's become men. Let's change society. Let's strengthen society. Alright? In this day and age where everything is going to decay, values are inversing themselves. Let's stay strong and focused. Bye. Ciao.